happy birthday, Madiba!
It's a busy Thursday morning here at Soweto as many gather for the Isithunzi Sabafazi event that is being hosted by the Nelson Mandela Foundation. The talk aims to highlight things around gender-based violence and the dignity for women in our society. The keynote address is being delivered by none other than media personality Oprah Winfrey, who has been at the forefront of the fight for women globally.
Do we want to live in a world where for every 100 boys that are in primary school in sub-Saharan Africa, only 91 girls are in school? Is that what we want to bequeath to the next generation? So you will then join me in saying it is time for Isithunzi Sabafazi.
I have to tell you, I am here because Graça Michel called me several weeks ago and said, will you come and help us celebrate Madiba's centennial anniversary birthday? And I said, well, you know, I'm going to be there for Global Citizen. I mean, she goes, oh, no. We want to do something even more special. We want to honor him, celebrate him, and let the people know that his life mattered and continues to have meaning. And I am here today to offer a prayer that we all continue to live in his light, to connect to his vision, and strive for it. That light never shined brighter for me than in 2007, when I opened the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls, in support of Madiba's mission to alleviate poverty by educating girls. So this is how it came about. Madiba and I were just sitting in the living room. We were chit-chatting, as we do. And he passed me the paper, and there was a story about a young boy who had lost his grandmother, lost his home, and would not be able to be educated unless somebody was going to support this boy. And we started talking about what is the answer to eradicating poverty. And I said, the only answer I knew was education. He said, yes. And I said, well, one day I would actually like to build a school, and it would be a school for girls, because I believe that women are going to save South Africa. And I am telling you that every time I walk into a boardroom and I'm the only woman in the boardroom, or the only person of color within a 50-kilometer radius, there's not even a kind of brown person in the room. I walk into the room and I whisper to myself, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. I think it's only fitting that I close today with letting Madiba have the last word. He would want you to be inspired by these words of his. He said, sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. Let your greatness blossom. And to that I say amen and happy birthday, Madiba!
I think Oprah has been quite an inspiration to many of us growing up, and she's got a very powerful voice when it comes to women empowerment and a lot of issues that people really overlook when it comes to success and celebrity lives. And she really, I think her speaking about her truth throughout her career really inspires a lot of women who are going through difficult times and, just see the fame and the glitz and the glam. So her realness really excited a lot of us to come here and hear her story and just to see her as well and celebrate, Tata Madiba today. Yeah.
What I'm going to take into it in terms of my life, really, it's just the spirit of women of South Africa. I think the hope that was instilled of each and every woman in that auditorium has inspired me to do the same and to support them as best as I can, for them to reach out and to give back and to build this nation, and for me to just support and to play my part.
It was phenomenal. It was empowering. Actually, I live now with words that she says, you learn and then you teach people. No matter how small it is, you just have to impart it to other people. So I think in my own way, that was great for me.
Having been here 36 times, the country remains one of Oprah's most favorite. She was inspired by Nelson Mandela and built a school here in which she says women are going to save the country. She received a standing ovation after delivering the keynote address, which touched on topics like resilience, strength, and empowering others. With hashtags like #MeToo, women all over the world have been coming together to fight against inequality and gender-based violence, which Oprah urges everybody to be a part of. Karen Mwendera, Soweto.